Hey guys, PsyStarcraft here with another StarCraft 2 tutorial. This time around it's going to be on Baneling bombs. Now I know I did a video about this a long time ago, but I wanted to do a new one, quicker to the point and hopefully a bit easier to understand. So what you need to do a Baneling bomb as a Zerg player are four things. First off, a Baneling. Second, an Overlord. Those are pretty obvious. And third, you want pneumatized carapace, which is a layer or hive upgrade that makes your overlords faster. Fourth is ventral sacks, which allows your overlords to transport units. So first off, you want to load up your Overlord. So you've got 4 Banelings and an Overlord. And a normal drop, you'll press D and click on a location and he'll move to that location, stop, and then start dropping after he stopped. If you move your Overlord at all, he'll stop dropping. Now what you want to do to drop on the move is select an Overlord, right click a location, and then press D and click on the Overlord itself, and he will continue moving to that first location and start dropping on the move as well. The cool thing about this is you can even control the Overlord after you've started dropping. So I'm going to select a location, D, click, and just move it around as you need to. Maybe the units are in a different direction, or you just want to move it out of the way or something like that. Now to do this with multiple Overlords, just load up lots of Overlords. I've got 7 Overlords with 5 of them being full right now. Select the location and D-click, 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 D-click. Now you do have to click, press D and click every time. If you try holding shift for this, it won't work. Watch what happens. Select a location, hold shift, D-click, click, 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 click. It doesn't work. They're going to wait to drop till after they get to this location. It messes up the drop. It just doesn't work. There's no way to cheat it. You have to press D and click for each individual Overlord. It's worth it though. The Baneling drops are extremely effective. They can just destroy entire armies in seconds. And the cool thing about Baneling drops is the Overlords won't be the priority focus of an enemy player. The enemy forces will automatically start attacking any hostile units like these instead of the Overlords. And even if they do attack the Overlords, just put a couple in front that aren't loaded as decoy Overlords, and you can still get most of your Banelings out, dropped onto the enemy army. So I've set up a quick little scenario here just to see how well Baneling drops can do against an opponent. Now, of course, this is a huge Toss army compared to this tiny Zerg army, but I just want you to see how much Banelings can actually kill when they're dropped directly on top of an army. I won't be using any micro or anything like that. It's actually kind of a ridiculous example, but hopefully it'll be cool nonetheless. So here we go. Attack commanding, moving these Overlords in, and going to be dropping on them now. So you can see I can kind of guide them where to go, and I just slaughtered almost every single sentry. The entire Protoss army is so weak now, and the Roaches might even win this. No micro whatsoever, but Baneling drops, they completely nullify sentries. If an opponent has ranged units, they're going to be focusing the Overlords, which might not be full, and it's just so effective in so many different situations. It's definitely a great tool to utilize whenever you can, and I even just destroyed a huge Protoss army with a tiny Roach Zergling army, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Another tactic you can use is dropping on mineral fields. Now, when you do a Baneling drop, 4 Banelings is usually enough, but sometimes you want 2 Overlords full. And if you do include a couple Lings, I'll show you why that's good. I'm just going to use 1 Overlord, so drop, drop, drop. Now the reason you include a couple Lings is you can see 1 Baneling will do about 35 damage to a drone, and 2 Lings will be able to clean that up so fast. So it's not always best just to include all Banelings in your Overlords when you're doing drops. Sometimes having a couple Lings in there is good too. So as always, let me know if you guys have any more requests for tutorials. I think I covered it all, but now you know how to Baneling drop. So thanks for watching.